Hey guys, welcome back and thank you for having us once again.
Yeah.
First of all, we're so sorry for the delay, with the international break and we had stuff we're doing, but we are back now and hopefully we'll continue for a while. I'm David.
Moses.
So welcome back to Fantasy Football Talks.
Yeah.
So man, yeah, I said we've been out and man, a lot has happening. So now it's been firing season since since we last spoke to you. A lot of managers, Nagelsmann, Conte, who else again?
Rogers,
Potter.
and Iron too.
Oh yeah. Crazy amount of firing. So let's start with this Bayern.
I feel it was a nice, like, it was time to change.
Why do you think so?
It wasn't just working. It wasn't just working. And for a team like Bayern, things have to be working. Things are looking bright, like moving forward.
Mind
And it
you,
wasn't just
they were 8 out of 8 in the Champions League. Perfect. They had not lost a game.
yeah, but normally a Bayern team wins their league even before the semi-finals of Champions League. Yeah, by this time we should have ended the whole league run and everything.
Yeah.
But it's not happening this season, and you can see they are struggling with the style of play and everything. Everyone is not just firing on all cylinders. So I felt making the change was the right time. And also, since Tuchel was free on the market, and obviously I feel he's a better coach than Nagelsmann. I don't know.
That stems down to
Yeah, so I just felt since someone much more experienced is on the market, why not? Why not make the change and see what happens?
Yeah, I feel like they just wanted a Champions League experienced manager.
Yeah,
and Tuchel can give them that.
That's
That's true.
Yeah.
Moses, about this. First of all, Conte's rant and his fight. Say they parted on mutual ways, but
Yeah, the guy is tired of those boys. They don't have any winning mentality. They've been in the same Tottenham for years, and Conte is a winner. Like if he needs, they don't have that drive to win and everything. So that was the best way to just get out of his contract, and he did it. He found the best way and he did.
It's just crazy because as you said, Conte he has won. He has won in Italy.
Yeah.
He won with Chelsea. So it's not as if his ranting was out of place.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it felt like a bit too much. Or what do you think?
Yeah, he has his credentials to back him up.
I don't feel it was too much. I felt he actually he didn't.
Yes, he's not a small manager.
Yeah.
So like he's a winner, serial winner. Like, do you understand? And when he's in a team they are just used to, let's try and manage top four. Like no drive, no motivation, nothing. The guy just had to look for a way to get out of there.
Okay, be back to you. We're talking about Brendan Rodgers. He was former Liverpool's manager, Celtic, and he did a good job like a couple of seasons back with Leicester. But
yeah, I felt it was just time. It was just time for him to leave Leicester. It was no.
Do you think he was at fault, or like maybe they didn't have Vardy, or
Leicester's problem isn't really Brendan Rodgers to me. I feel it was like from their management whole this thing, because they lost certain very important players during transfer window. They didn't make any effort to even replace them.
they brought Wild Fast now.
That boy has given 2 own goals. He has gotten red card in like 2 matches that I've watched. He has cost them some matches. Like no. That was not even a good replacement, and they were not really supporting Brendan. I would say they were not really supporting Brendan Rodgers to keep on like building.
No, I feel they tried with Bernard Rodgers. So it's
yes. No. They gave him like his first, I think he said 3 years there, and the first 2 years was very, very good.
Yeah.
And this last year where he just got sacked now, there was no movement in transfer window. There was no bringing of any new fresh legs. Nothing. So what do you expect? The Premier League, if you're not refreshing your squad one way or the other, if you're not like advancing, then there's no. I feel it was just time for him to go.
Yeah, 3 years it was time for him to go. They wanted it fresh.
Yeah, but I'm happy he went late so that mine did not have an option of getting him.
Actually, true.
So that's just it.
And Chelsea, Moses.
Chelsea, it's good that I feel he has been lucky to stay this long in that team.
Yeah.
Because the Chelsea we know they would have fired him since January. So him staying till now, he should because I don't know, it was not just working, basically.
personally, yes, it wasn't working, but even at the time of recording,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
Chelsea is actually losing 1-0 to Wolves. If I'm not checking, confirm.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
they're losing 1-0 to Wolves, and at least Wolves have been playing okay, But do you think it's Potter, because Lampard is back now? He's their legend. He has the most goals for them and stuff like that. But
But what you should actually realize here is you're trading in Potter for Lampard. It is not going to make any difference.
Yeah.
It's not going to change anything.
That's why it's like a caretaker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like-
yeah, I get the caretaker part, but seriously, the best caretaker you could get was Lampard.
Yeah.
That to me that was very stupid of Chelsea. They should have gone in for their manager because they need a good manager right now.
Yeah.
Not Lampard, not Potter. After watching Potter's game against Aston Villa, I knew he was lost. He was just lost. So he had to go. Bringing in Lampard, I felt was stupid. But anyhow, we'll see what happens to them because they had a chance. They still have a chance of winning the Champions League right now.
yeah, they just do.
Bring in a coach who can actually take your boys to win Champions
But
League.
who is on the market apart from Tuchel has gone to Bayern.
Yeah.
Who else is okay? Kante.
They were in talks with
Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann,
And then talks with Enrique. Yeah.
But those guys like Chelsea, they've just been buying recklessly. They've not been buying players that actually fit the team. They're just spending money. That shows that they are still inexperienced in the transfer market.
I think it's probably their management.
Yes.
He wanted to get result as soon as possible.
It does not work like that. You don't just go into the market and just buy because you have money. You have to buy like where they need players that they need, but they are not doing that. So like right now, if a so-called Nagelsmann or Enrique comes, he's going to either sell a lot of all these their players or loan them. Then they need a restructuring. Do you understand? They need someone that can come and start from scratch and give them time and, do you understand, get his own type of players. That's what they need. So Lampard coming, you don't expect much from Lampard.
Yeah.
What you just need to do is that they should not just like leave, like they should at least be at the top, top 10 table. Do you understand? They shouldn't go lower than that. Then maybe during the summer they'll get someone hopefully there.
Okay. And back to Bayern, I think you were making sense that maybe they felt that they needed to sack Nagelsmann due to maybe felt he was not inexperienced. Who were they playing? They're playing Man City.
Yeah.
And Guardiola is, if he doesn't overthink his thing, he's a beast, tactical beast. You feel me?
So class.
Yeah. Even though Bayern,
they have a good squad.
They have a good squad. Even though they lost Lewandowski, at least Choupo-Moting is still firing. Musiala is doing his thing, but as you said, if you feel that they needed like that experience, that master class, something like that.
Yeah.
So
Something to give them an edge.
Over Champions League, over Man City. Okay, that's very good. At the moment, Tottenham, they are without a coach. Bayern has Tuchel. Who else again? Chelsea have Lampard and Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers has gone. I think this lead summer coach, Jesse Marsh, I think they are working out an arrangement for him to take over Leicester. I don't know how that's going to work.
Okay, hopefully, well, let's see. Hopefully, they do well and we wish them the best of luck. Especially Chelsea, they need it. Okay, so we've missed a lot of Premier League action. And Premier League started last week, and let's start from the big one. Liverpool faced Man City, and it was not a contest.
That just shows the level of Liverpool this season. They are struggling.
Yeah.
Because Man City outclassed them in every area of the pitch. So they are struggling. Hopefully,
for Liverpool, I think they need to refresh their squad here and there. Still need like some few midfielders. But you could see Pep is. I don't know how he does it, but he's always getting players that are so technically sound. If you watch that match against Liverpool, he played Stones as almost a midfielder. Then pushed Gundogan forward as he can give De Bruyne one kind of stupid free roll. It was crazy. It was crazy. So when you have good managers, you just It was just exciting to see. And then there's no Haaland.
Yeah.
And you are starting like, oh yeah, he's the regular starter. There's like no drop in. You can even say they were even playing better than they usually play. So it was beautiful to watch Man City destroy Liverpool.
He
don't-
wants Pep Guardiola.
He hates Liverpool.
I hate Liverpool so much.
No, actually, but he
I don't like them.
actually some sense of all like, it's good they got what they deserve.
Yeah.
They scored first. I like,
Yeah, they scored first and everybody was like,
I wasn't worried.
I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried.
Like, man.
I wasn't worried.
Yeah.
okay, all right, it's time to Man U played Newcastle last week.
One thing that man showed me was Ten Hag is very stubborn. Ten Hag is very. I don't just get it. He didn't have Casemiro in that match, and I don't think he even really tried to compensate for the lack of Casemiro.
Who should they have put instead of Casemiro?
He played McTominay, but he should have played someone with equal defensive like ability, like Fred in the midfield to help him out. But he played Bruno deep.
He played Sabitzer and McTominay together.
No, he didn't. No, in that match.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Because I saw my Sabitzer moving like much more forward, like further in the
That's the same
midfield.
thing he did this.
That was
this.
But we played
Yeah,
in
Everton.
our next two matches was Everton and Brentford. Brentford sat back. Brentford didn't press. Brentford didn't have the energy in midfield to actually like. Brentford didn't press. Everton did the same thing too.
No, they did press.
They did press, but it was haphazard.
No,
It wasn't really like. Okay, you're playing. You know how Newcastle midfield is. Newcastle has held like Arsenal, like to a goalless draw. I think they have beaten City this season, or they have drawn with City. Like,
yes, they did 3-3. Yeah.
To show you that their midfield isn't actually something you should joke with, and I think they had like their whole full squad against Man U. So we should have taken precaution against it. But we thought McTominay was coming with some Scottish vibes.
But he actually scored, and he scored.
Yeah, he scored today. He played.
No,
After that Newcastle match, the next two matches he has actually been very excellent.
Coming into that game, McTominay was on fire from his 2 goals against Spain.
Actually, 4 in 2 games.
Yeah, so like he has been. So he said to give him a try. Do you understand? But unfortunately, it didn't work out.
But that match, I knew we missed Casemiro.
No, it was not only match. So let's not just put. I think the whole match. We're all lackluster. We didn't have control of the ball. We got the ball. We lost it immediately. Our ball retention was really terrible.
Yeah, true.
But luckily for us, we beat Brentford 1-0, and at time of recording, we beat Everton. So we are back in top 4. You know, up Man U. The next one is Aston Villa played Chelsea, and that was the end of Graham Potter. So what do you think Chelsea did wrong in that match?
As I said before, the guy is confused. It was not just working for him, and you know, Everton coming into the game, they were coming like, okay, knowing that they can actually take advantage of the situation of Chelsea, and that's what they did, and you know, that they won.
Yeah, secondly, that's why you ever having a good manager is something you should actually endeavor to do.
Aston Villa's manager.
He had Unai Emery.
Yes.
Emery is not once he
Yes,
had some little failures here and there, but he's not a small boy manager.
Yes,
You know, so coming into that game, there's something Aston Villa like Unai Emery usually does. He usually plays from the back.
Okay.
Whether he's using Villarreal, whether he's using whatever team, even Aston Villa did the same thing. So at that point in time, just meant to capitalize on the press. And I watched that match, and they were not actually pressing any. Their press was horrible. It was just wasn't there. And Joao Felix was overcomplicating things. Havertz was doing some funny here and there.
I feel Havertz shouldn't be striking for them again.
Yeah, I feel he should be striking.
Is behind the
Yes,
striker.
behind the striker.
Havertz has been terrible. Like the only thing he's using against Chelsea is the Champions League.
And the Cobble.
That's all. Apart from that, he has been terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah,
horrible.
like it doesn't.
Felix has been doing some here and there.
Yeah, Felix is actually trying.
He is actually.
He's trying.
Actually trying.
But his finishing isn't all that. It's not there.
The team entirely is playing rubbish. He's not a Messi.
I feel Enzo should even push much more further. He shouldn't be playing that deep. I don't think he's meant to be.
Kante, maybe if Kante plays,
maybe if Kante plays, probably. But
I agree with you. I think Felix is doing what he's meant to do.
Yeah.
Nobody knew Felix as, an out and out, but like make plays, at least to pass. At least he's doing that on at least a consistent player. At least when you watch him play, be like, this guy's playing very well. He's playing well, but like Chelsea, they're not just
They're
giving
not just there.
goals.
Yeah, they're not giving goals.
Like a pundit was like, I don't remember what he was like. Chelsea, they are just good at passing the ball, keeping the ball,
Yeah.
but like to get those goals, it's
To create those chances is not just happening for them.
not as if we don't like Chelsea. It's just that it's that they're not just playing well.
Yeah,
They're not playing well.
They're not playing well. This next one, Chelsea played Liverpool during the week and it was goalless. What do you think about it?
This guy went there with full confidence, not starting Salah.
That's true.
He thought, it was just to be a walk in the park for him.
Well, I don't know. That's what he was thinking.
Or he wanted to rest. Yeah.
Probably.
No,
According to him, he said he wanted like a fresh new team to play
Okay.
that game against Chelsea. And I in that game you realize that if Robertson had started that match,
Yeah.
I don't care for Liverpool, but if Robertson had started that match,
Yeah.
they would have created more chances. If Salah was on Cucurella like from the beginning, that would have been more chances. So they will have won the match. Liverpool would have won the match.
I doubt.
If that was what.
Salah didn't do anything. When he came, he didn't do anything.
Okay.
I understand, but he didn't even when he came in, he didn't even play as a winger. He played more of a calm kind of.
He didn't do anything. I felt Chelsea deserved to win.
Okay.
I know, as back to what I was saying, they held the ball, they pressed Liverpool throughout.
Yeah.
Unluckily for them, Havertz's goal was offside. But at the first, let's say 30 minutes, it could have been 3-0 up.
No, Alves goes humble.
Yeah.
James goes offside. Yeah.
So many chances. So Liverpool didn't play anything that like, oh, you're excited. Nunes did not say anything.
Yeah.
Firmino did not play anything. Who was in our midfield? Curtis Jones, Fabinho, Henderson did what he's meant to do, but like they didn't. I felt
They didn't just look like Liverpool.
they didn't create the chances that. So if anyone was saying, "Oh, Liverpool deserved to," and Liverpool, maybe the draws of they are lucky. I feel they are lucky to get the draw. Chelsea were just unlucky.
Yeah.
To not to score. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What do you think? Or I might be wrong. That's what I'm saying. But what I saw,
Yeah.
Chelsea were just unlucky to.
Yeah, because they had very good chances.
Yeah, they had
very
good
good
chances.
chances. They
Yeah.
won the ball in some very, very nice areas, but they couldn't just capitalize on it and get
That's the
goals.
problem they've been having to score.
Yeah.
That's just the problem they've been having.
The draw wasn't a shock.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for us.
Yeah, it's good for us.
So,
Yeah, it's good for us.
moving on. A lot of big games happen. We'll start with Germany. So, first versus second play. Bayern and Dortmund played, and it was a 4-2 loss to Dortmund.
It's Bayern. And
Tuchel's first game.
Tuchel's first game, so I was expecting a win. I can't remember the last time he lost his first game. I think he has always won his first game. Yeah, it's not always won, but he has not lost. He's had some draws. Yeah, but he hasn't lost. Yeah. Besides, I can't remember the last time Dortmund beat Bayern. I don't know. Probably just me, but obviously.
Yeah.
I feel Dortmund just collapsed.
They did. Yeah.
Like they're just confused. Like when you're facing a me, like everybody just started making silly mistakes. Like they didn't even know what was going on, and that's what happened. And Bayern always take advantage of it.
They were so quick. The goalkeeper gave them the first goal. And Muller was on fire. And,
That was just basically what happened. Nothing much to talk
Nothing
about.
much to talk about.
But we have a lot to talk about in the next one.
Was it?
That's why he's in Barcelona.
No, I felt Xavi sold that match. I don't know what anyone else tell me, but I felt Xavi sold that match. Like, okay, I know you are beating them 2 or 3 times before that game, but this game was going to give you a trophy, so you should pay attention to it, right? So why didn't he played this Chelsea boy,
Alonso.
the Trojan horse. I think the first goal, Alonso was Rodrigo was the one who beat Alonso in the midfield. The counter attack started. So you played Alonso, you played Roberto. I don't even know what Roberto is doing in the midfield.
No, I thought the reason he played him because if you watch the one that KCS scored the winner 2-1, Roberto actually scored in that, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
he scored in the previous. Yes, he did. He scored in the previous one.
I didn't even know. But you knew that he knew that Real Madrid was coming with full force.
Yeah.
So Real Madrid had like Toni Kroos.
They spared no expense.
They
Everyone
were
played.
out. Everybody was out there on that pitch to win that match, and Xavi wasn't ready for it. So
Yeah.
Tell us your. We have to hear from the horse's mouth.
Yeah. Actually, said it's as if Xavi, like, he went there. He didn't go with a good squad.
Yeah, he didn't.
Basically, like, I don't know. Maybe he was too cocky, thinking he would beat them, not knowing that Madrid were coming with full force.
Yeah.
He has beaten Madrid 3 times back to back, and Madrid they need a trophy. Ancelotti needs a trophy, because they've never stayed without winning a trophy. Do you understand? Champions League is not sure.
Yeah.
Anybody can, they can. So like that was like, okay, their only hope of winning something. So they came fully prepared. Why Xavi carried probably 2 boys to go and play professionals. That's basically what happened. And we know the source.
I saw what Arao was. Vinicius was doing to Arao.
Yeah, I know. No, the truth was that, Arao actually played well. Vinicius beat him. The highlight you see is like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But he actually played well. So it was this guy saw also an opportunity at that Alonso side.
Yeah.
And if you look at the goals, it came from that side.
Yeah.
So they took advantage of Alonso. And
I told you, Trojan was Alonso just a weak link.
like, we saw the weak link, and that's one. And Ramadan Benzema is on fire.
But he's got back-to-back hat-tricks.
Yeah.
That's what happened there.
That was excellent from Real Madrid. Kamavinga too is another outstanding player.
They are going to renew his contract.
Yeah, I don't want them to, because I won't mind to buy him. But
I don't think
he's ever going to leave.
Obviously.
He's enjoying his stay.
The main thing was, at least it's not only us that lost. That was the main thing, because it was like we lost 2-0 and they won 4-0 against Elche or so. And I was like, I don't need to message him now.
You can say anything.
But we won back-to-back games. We won back-to-back games. So
be careful of Judas.
But it's nice. Okay, we're going to move on now. So we know what's happening. At least Champions League is back this Tuesday and Wednesday, and we have like some nice games. First of all, I just need quick one, we're going to have the first leg prediction. I'm just going to tell you who's home, away, the score, and in 10 seconds why you think is going to happen.
Okay.
What we are going to answer. So Benfica, Inter. Benfica is at home.
I give that game to Inter. Inter should win that game.
Scores.
I will take 1-0 to Inter, because I feel they will score and they will lock up.
Nice.
Yeah, they'll just play normal football. And lately, I think Fiorentina, they had problems scoring.
Benfica?
No, Inter.
Okay.
They had problem beating Fiorentina in one of their last 2 games of their last game.
They won their last game. This Lukaku's red card out.
No, that was
1-1.
It was 1-1. That was 1-1. They had problems to score in that game. They had problems scoring against Fiorentina too. So,
more recently, Benfica lost to Porto.
Well, that's understandable.
But that's their first loss in 2023.
Exactly. So, I feel Inter will bring a very good defensive game to that match. So
1-0,
1-0 or 0-0 game. So
basically the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, with that 1-0 or 0-0. Like,
I think Benfica will win in this first leg 3-1 at home.
Are you serious?
Yes, I think they are going to win 3-1.
They'll beat Inter Milan at home.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I think Jalmaro, David Neres, Rafa.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. Cool, you can come and as I said, disclaimer, we're just boys talking about football.
Yeah.
But I think they are going to win 3-1.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, the next one, the big one. Man City at home to Bayern.
Well, if it was Nagelsmann, I would say Man City will win. But right now, I'm actually very unsure. But I feel Pep will win this one. I will take 2-0 or 2-1. 2-1. Man City will win 2-1.
Yeah, it should. I'll go for a goal. Because Man City obviously score.
Mm-hmm.
Because currently, Tuchel and Guardiola, they are well experienced coaches, and they have both quality players.
Yeah.
So that's the short thing, is that they are both going to score. So
both them will not score.
Or both there's obviously going to be a goal.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be who is going to be a better at finishing,
And
at,
taking
you
their
know,
chances.
taking their chances. That's who will determine the winner. Yeah. So
Okay. So what do you think this go? Say what do you say?
At 2-1.
2-1.
Man City win.
He just wanted to win.
Man
That's
City
it like
win.
that.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I'll go with you. 2-1 to Man
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
2-1 to Man City. The next one, Ancelotti's Madrid and Lampard's Chelsea. We'll start with you this time.
Lampard is back, Champions League.
But Madrid is at home.
Madrid is going to beat Chelsea. just be like that. Because currently, like the way they are playing,
Yeah.
they are not experienced. Like none of them is even close to any of those Madrid players.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? In terms of experience, in terms of play and everything. So
Maybe the closest person is Casemiro. I know not Casemiro, sorry, Kovacic. When he was in
it
Madrid,
was not a starter.
but he still has fun regardless.
He's the most experienced of them all in the team, true. Wow.
Okay, true.
You can't compare the level at
like
which Tony Cruz and
like-
Modric play
Okay,
the game.
yeah, true.
Nah. Especially this one that Rodrigo is having this kind of very, very nice few runs of games.
Yes, and
If he brings that
playing
same form,
against
yeah.
Cucurella.
No, I think the best to watch is Rich James and Vinicius.
Yes,
If Vinicius should like put Rich James down, like beat Rich James,
yeah.
then there's nothing Chelsea can do in that
Just-
match again.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do. But I feel Real Madrid will win that match.
Yeah.
I'm seeing 3-0.
I'm
actually seeing this there.
I do feel Benzema is going to continue his
And
his
that
hat-trick
hat-trick,
run.
oh wow.
I see 3-0.
You heard it here first.
The only best option Chelsea can do is just to park the box and hope.
I think even if Chelsea mistakenly one way or the other beat them at home, they
Yeah.
won't win the whole series.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
The problem Chelsea are having, they might hold it. That's the Madrid, when they play against Barcelona or other teams tend to hold the ball more. The only problem I have with Chelsea is that they cannot score.
Yeah.
And that's what I said that's probably going to affect them. And once Madrid Vinicius probably gets past with them, it's all over. It's all over. So
That's all.
okay, 3-0. What is same thing? 3-0.
3-0.
Man, 3-0. Let's go 3-0.
3-0.
yeah.
And the last one, this is an Italian game.
Yeah.
AC Milan at home to Napoli. Mind you, recently AC Milan trashed Napoli
yeah,
4-0, if I'm not wrong.
I think that's what I feel the problem Milan has had this season is consistency. They beat Napoli a game before this is their last game.
They drew
4-0.
0-0.
Then they now went to
Empoli
and drew that game. After dominating the game for like the whole 90, they drew that game. And I'm like, that's very, very inconsistent. You expect them to bring the same level of energy. So against Napoli, I honestly think Napoli will win that match.
Napoli?
But I think Milan already has like this mental edge against them, already beating them. But I feel that would give Napoli like more like ginger to like
to
have a
come
revenge and
yeah.
something like that. So
Yeah, I always go for my Useme.
Oh
yeah.
It's going to
I hope he's not injured. Right?
No, he's not injured.
Yeah, so he will be in that match.
Yeah, so Napoli.
Georgia Maestro.
Georgia.
Oh,
So scores, what do you think?
I would take 2-0.
2-0.
Or 2-1 because I feel Leao is
Yeah,
one to watch. So 2-1.
What about
I
you?
also
Moses?
go for it 2-1.
2-1. I think 3-1 to Napoli.
Okay.
3-1 to Napoli. Okay, let's move on. Just quick one, Europa League. First, we'll start with our boys. Man U. We are home against the serial Europa League winners, Sevilla.
No, you're going to beat Sevilla.
Mind you, Rashford
has picked up enough.
Yeah, but we
It's
don't know.
annoying.
You guys are
I don't know how long that will last because these last 2 games his running behind has been very, very good and has helped us create more chances. But we'll see 1-0 in that game. Should be happy, honestly. 1-0, man.
Why I said you guys will beat Sevilla is because Sevilla have not been on form.
Yeah, they are.
I think Casemiro will be present for our Europa League.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys are going to beat them.
Yeah.
Though it might be a little bit difficult, but like they've been struggling recently. So you take advantage of that.
I think 2-0 for Man
Man
U.
U.
Or 2-0, yeah, let's go 2-0. There's another one to Juventus at home to Sporting that beat Arsenal.
Juventus will beat Sporting. I believe in it. No, Juventus will beat Sporting. They've been okay, No, they've not like in Europa League. They've been good. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, okay.
Which other one again is exciting? We have Feyenoord, Roma. Feyenoord that beat Shakhtar 7, and Roma. The only problem I have with Roma is they have Moreno and he's defensively sound. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
And I'm dreading if we pass Sevilla, I'm dreading playing Roma.
Roma, yeah.
Honestly.
I don't want to be Roma.
And Leverkusen Union Saints.
I don't know why they didn't
USG.
They didn't give us Union Saints to play in Europa League. But anyhow, what was Leverkusen? That's this guy's team now.
Frimpong.
Xavi Alonso.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, so I think he should win that match.
Okay. Before we go, our last prediction that happened. We both said Barcelona they were meant to lose. You said 3-1. I said 2-1. I was now we're going to lose, but they won the Clasico 2-1.
Yeah.
But at least I said there was going to be an own goal and Araujo gave
Araujo gave an
an
goal, so
own
that
goal.
was right.
But when it mattered, they lost. No, I'm joking. That 2 points ahead.
What God cannot do does not exist. And God keep on shaming our enemies. That's all I can say. Okay.
Okay, we made our prediction for Champions League. Hopefully, we are not shamed this time. Thank you guys. If you guys have stayed with us this long, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.
Thank you.